I see the hands. It's really only one hand I'm looking for. Alex, come on. First start today. So, this is Alex Goldsmith, and this is Alex's dad. Now, last year, when Mr. Goldsmith came to us, Alex was a student at Afterwards again. So, this is his first year here, and he gets to have his dad talk to the whole school. How's that feel? Is that pretty cool? Yeah, all your friends are going to think, wow, your dad came and talked to everybody, and he's got that wicked cool bike. So the other thing that I was really excited about is as people were coming in, I could hear some say, oh, I remember him from last year. And that was really, I know that made Mr. Goldsmith feel good. So yes, we can do signal if you remember Mr. Goldsmith. Fantastic, down. So, I know that some of you know why he's here today. Because some of you last year participated in what Mr. Goldsmith was going to talk about last year. So I'm going to let him take a little survey after. So could we put a nice round of applause together? Thank you, Alex. And before Mr. Goldsmith starts, I just want to let all staff know that Mr. Medeiros contacted me. He said he's going to be sending out an email related.
Good afternoon, everyone. And Mr. LaBelle was right. You guys did an outstanding job coming in, so thank you so much. First thing I want to do is I want to say thank you to Mr. LaBelle, all of your teachers, and all of you for allowing me to speak with you today. I really appreciate it. I've been to 5 schools this week, and I've spoken to about 2,400 children about the PMC Challenge. But Assawamsett is special to me, and it's special to me for a few reasons. First, Mr. LaBelle has always been supportive since I first talked about this ride, and he was the first principal to allow me to speak to his students. So thank you. I really appreciate it. The second, as you all know now, I have a personal connection, and my family has a personal connection to this school because my son Alice is now a student here and loves being here. And finally, because I know that so many of you decided to make a difference last year and help others by participating in last year's ride. So it was great to see you there. Now, for some of you, for most of you, you've probably heard some of this before, but we're going to go through it again and hopefully be new for a couple of other people. I'm going to ask you some questions that I asked you last year. Who here has a bike? Great. If I told you you could save someone's life or you could change the world just by riding your bike, how many of you would be interested in doing that? Fantastic. A question you might have for me is, how can I do that? Well, that's my bike. And like I said last year, this year I'm going to ride in my 9th PMC Challenge. The PMC Challenge is a 2-day, 192-mile bike ride that raises money for a hospital in Boston called the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. And all they do is treat people who are sick with cancer. They also help their families, and they also do research to find a cure for cancer. So all the money that I raised when I rode and will ride this year, along with everyone else in the adult ride, and there were 6,000 riders last year, all of the money we raise goes to help people who are sick with cancer. Yep. How many of you know anyone who has had cancer? There's way too many of them. The reason I ride in the adult ride is because we want to put an end to it. I lost my mom to cancer, and I lost a lot of other family and friends as a result of this disease. And we just want to find a cure. This jersey is the team jersey that I wore last year when we rode with my teammates. On the back of it, which is probably hard for some of you to see, there's a tree. And on that tree are a bunch of leaves. And on every leaf is the name of someone that either I or a teammate has lost to cancer. And when we ride in honor and in memory of them. The other reason I ride, or reasons I ride, is that guy right there. I want to be an example to him. To teach him about giving back and making a difference, and no matter how old you are, that you can make a difference. And the other thing is, we have a great time doing it. Now, when it comes to the kids' rides, last year, there were 35 kids' rides. There were 4,300 children just like you that decided they wanted to make a difference, and they raised $730,000 last year. Okay? So all of you really do make a difference. Now, last year we had our first PMC Challenge Kids Ride. And we had 125 kids ride, and they raised, just in our line, they raised more than $15,000. They did an unbelievable job. This year, we want to have at least 250 kids ride, and we want to raise more than $30,000, or at least $30,000. So, I could really use your help, because we need more kids. The ride is going to take place on Sunday, May 22nd, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Just like last year, you can bring a mountain bike. You have to have a bike, okay? But you can bring a mountain bike, a BMX. You can't have a motorized bike. You can't get a dirt bike. But any other type of bike is great. And training wheels are fine too. I'd like, by a show of hands, who here rode last year? Could you, whoever rode last year, could you please stand up? Stay standing, ask for a second, okay? Okay, first off, I want to say thank you for riding last year. And each and every one of you is my hero because you decided to make a difference, and I really appreciate it. Now, I have a question for you. Did you guys have fun last year? Okay. I know my son, and I know a lot of you, so I know you can be louder than that. Did you guys have fun last year? All right, that's what I wanted to hear. All right. All right, you guys can sit down. Thank you so much. Oh, here's one thing I want you guys to do.
Thank you.
The kids who rode last year, do me a favor. Tell all your friends what a good time you had last year, okay? Let them know how much fun it was. And so, I have a couple of questions for you. And I will get to your questions again. We'll answer all your questions, okay? But I have a couple of questions for you. The reason they had fun is we did a couple of cool things last year. So, who here likes bouncy houses? We're going to have a couple of bouncy houses this year. Who here likes getting their face painted? Alright, we're going to have one of those. We're going to have face painted. Who likes balloon makers? We're going to have a balloon maker too. Alright, here's the question. Who likes princesses? We're going to have a princess there also. This is important. This is important. Guys, you're not going to find out the rest of the stuff. You're not going to find out the rest of the stuff. We have a princess coming. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You're going to have to go there to find out. But who likes superheroes? Alright, we're going to have a superhero there too. Alright, these next two, this is really important. This is really important because I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know if you like this stuff because I'm not really sure. Okay? Who here likes pizza parties? Okay. Alright, we got one more question. I have one more very important question. I have one more really important question, okay? But I'm not sure if you guys are going to like it, so I need you to let me know if you do. Who here likes ice cream sundaes? Here's the deal, okay? Okay, I got it. You guys like ice cream sundaes. Here's the deal. You can talk to all the people who you saw stood up earlier because they rode last year's ride. We had those things there last year, and we're doing them again this year. The reason we have all of these fun things there is because we want you guys to have a great time, but also because we want to say thank you for wanting to help others and give back to your community and to make a difference. And I promise you, we want to let you guys know that you can have a great time doing something great for others. And I promise you will have an amazing time this year. I also promise you that if you decide to ride on Sunday, May 22nd at Oak Point, Middleborough, for the second annual Cranberry Country PMC Kids Ride, you will inspire your parents, you will together inspire our community, you will inspire your friends, you will save someone's life, you will help us to find a cure for cancer, and you will change the world in the process. So I have one last question. Who here would like to ride on Sunday, May 22nd? That's fantastic. I hope to see you on Sunday, okay? We have flyers that we're going to be passing out. Guys, I want to show you a video, okay? I want to show you a video from some of the rides from last year. Do me a favor, when you watch the video, look at all the faces of the kids, and look at all the smiles on their faces, and what a great time they had during the rides, okay? And I'll be able to answer questions afterwards. hopefully you guys got to see all the smiles on all the kids' faces and what a good time they had last year. So what I'd like to do now is if any of you have any questions, I'd like to answer some of the questions about the ride.
What kind of bike is it?
It's called a recumbent. You basically sit down on the bike like this, and your legs go like this and you pedal that way. Okay? In the race stop. Yes.
I'm sorry, but I can't hear you. I apologize.
It's 9 in the morning to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay, you're going to get flyers. We have flyers to pass out. In the auto insurance, right?
What? That's a good point to make.
Guys, this is not a race. It is just a ride, and all of you guys have a good time, and we have a big party after the ride. Listen. You buy them in bikes. Yes, guys. Somebody's asking if you bring your own bike. You bring your own bike, okay? Guys, I'm sorry, I can't hear everybody's questions, okay?
Oh.
Yes, it's going to be the same routes as last year. And just so you know, there are three
Just for a
different
minute.
bike routes,
Just
all right?
watch it.
So for real young kids, for young, really young kids, 3 and 4 years old, we have an enclosed course going around 2 tennis courts. For older kids, we have a 1.5-mile ride and a 3-mile ride or lap. And you can go around and run them once if you want to. A long time. A long time. Lots of years. Guys, I have most of the questions about the bike, but are there any questions about the ride first? In Boucher? The ride has 2 routes really for children your age. A 1.5-mile ride and a 3-mile loop, but you can go around it more than once if you want, depending on how long it takes if you want to do it. And the race last time? Guys, I'm sorry, I can't hear anybody's questions. It's going to be at Oak Point in Middleborough. We're going to hand out flyers with all of the information, okay? And so your parents will have the information they need. Yes, Henry? Go ahead. We're going to have plenty of food and plenty of ice cream and plenty of food, but along the route itself, we're going to have 4 stops with water and food, so that if you get thirsty, you'll have plenty of opportunities to get a drink or something to eat, okay? Yes. And you, yes. No, you have to bring your own bike. Oh, buddies? We will have, along the course, we're going to have adults throughout the entire course to make sure that everybody's going in the right direction and is safe. We're also going to have adults riding with you to make sure you guys are safe, okay? I just want, we've run out of time, guys, but I just want to thank you all very much for being such good listeners, and thank you for having me and allowing me to speak here today, okay? Thank you.